A fun thing, when someone is walking behind you and you turn a corner, sprint as far as you can before they turn the corner. Before you went around the corner you were like 20 feet ahead. When they turn around the corner and see you, you'll be like 100 feet ahead and look like you teleported. Say no pun intended occasionally after saying something normal in conversation. Most people don't want to look stupid and will laugh awkwardly while trying to figure out what the pun was. I place random things on the table when my friend is over, knowing that he's gonna pick them up and play with them. Then I think to myself, yes, dance monkey dance. I like to start sentences with "I'm not racist," but then proceed to say what I was going to say. For example, "I'm not racist, but did you see the game last night?" I like to say gracias instead of gracias at checkouts and chills. Watch people struggle with whether or not they should correct me, lol. I use Bing as a verb in place of Google. When I'm having a cigarette at the pub and someone asked if they can bum one, I tell them I don't smoke. At parties I like to introduce myself as my boyfriend's sister and then kiss him in front of whoever I introduce myself to. It has to be a peck on the lips but drawn out just enough to gross them out. It's become a really awful inside joke. He's a good sport about it though. Once he wrapped his arms around me as I was talking to one of his ex-co-workers and whispered, "Did you text mom? At my school you have to log in to use the computers. Sometimes on the computers next to me I put a space where the username goes and then press the left key so it looks like there is nothing there. When anyone tries to log in it doesn't work because there is a space after their username. They never notice and assume the computer is broken. Yes, I get satisfaction out of watching people struggle. Okay, this is late to the party but here's mine. There's this guy who sits opposite me who is a salesman and a bit of a tough talker. Think of a mix of Hank Schrader from Breaking Bad and Dwight Schrute from The Office toned down a bit. One day after a great series of sales he notices that whenever he makes a sale this 50-cent coin he has on his desk is standing on its side. Australian 50-cent coins have 12 flat sides. Whenever he loses a sale the coin is sitting face down. This becomes his lucky coin and he is very protective of it. It must be standing on its side at all times. For whatever reason I decide to subtly fuck with his coin. Every day for about 3 weeks I get to work early and add another identical 50-cent coin to his desk right next to his lucky coin. I get to about 15 coins all up. What made this funny for me is that he just had no way of dealing with it. I look over people's shoulders when they are unlocking their phone so I can see their 4-digit code. Then I pretend I'm making a phone call and very loudly use their number in my fake conversation. Yeah, the address is 8319 Main Street. It's so much fun to see their neck snap back with this what the fuck look and then watch them mentally process the depth of such a remarkable coincidence. It's even more fun to do it with people you know and don't really like. I sell cameras in a high-end store. I try to always use the worst comparisons possible when a client asks me to compare two models. Well, the Olympus EM1 is like an all-dressed pizza and the Fuji X-T1 is like a screwdriver you see. My new favorite is guaranteeing things that are obvious, gluten-free cameras, no preserving agents in a bag, etc. When I hate someone I make sure to have it seem obvious to them that I could care less what's going on or what they have to say, then make sure another company to really sing their praises, really go on about how much I admire this person. So when she is bitching about me to someone else they think she's a terrible person. I'm slowly breaking a coworker this way. She can't figure out why she doesn't like me. People think she's such a bitch for hating on me, especially since I just think the world of her. Get to work early every day and put a coin inside the handset of your coworker's phone. He will gradually get used to more and more weight in his phone. Then one day take all the coins out and watch as he smacks himself in the face with the phone. I give out false info and trivia facts. Then bring up the topic in a group and watch them spill their trivia. Convince my friend in college that the Pilgrims left Europe for the New World because Europe had too much lesbian sex. Then in art history we started a chapter on art in the New World and the prof asked why Europeans left. She wanted to show off and I hid in my seat.